Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Welcome to the last segment of the day. I hope you enjoyed the pre-recorded videos which came up early in the day. And of course, my morning segment with an audience of two. I had my sister and my wife watching me live and direct right here in this studio, stroke living room. Anyway, I've got some sad news to report. On this segment. We're going to be, kind of reviewing the news of this morning, and maybe there's some other bits and pieces as well as going into the live chat. So see you guys on the other side of this music intro. Yes, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Got some flowers. You can just about see the bottle of wine, but we've got the bottle of flowers right in the corner there. So you guys criticize me for being like a someone who likes to drink wine. We don't drink wine every single day. We don't drink every single day. Well, maybe it might be like once or twice every 2 weeks. But anyway, guys, I'm digressing. Make sure you subscribe to Canal 4 TV and hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on this wonderful channel. And apart from that, be part of the community here. Yeah, the community is forever growing. It's forever growing. Anyway, so I did say, before the bump, and there's some sad news. Like I've got my second favorite. Actually, my first favorite team was Fulham back in the early 70s, and I gravitated towards Arsenal. My brother, on the other hand, didn't start with Arsenal. He started with Leeds United. Sad news coming out today. Peter Lorimer, Leeds record scorer, has passed away at the age of 74, and the former Scotland international scored 238 goals in 705 appearances for Leeds over two spells spanning 23 years. He won two league titles, the FA Cup, the League Cup with Leeds under legendary manager Don Revie. Leeds announced with great sadness Lorimer had died on Saturday morning from a long-term illness. The statement read, Peter's contribution to Leeds United will never be forgotten, and his passing leaves another huge hole in the Leeds United family. He will always remain a club icon, and his legacy at Eden Road will live on. So it seems like it's a regular occurrence now, but from everyone on Canal 4 TV to the Lorimer family. I don't know if anyone's connected to the family who could probably send on our condolences. We send our condolences to the Lorimer family. At this difficult time for his family. Yeah, what a way to start this evening segment. But anyway, so what we're going to do now, we're going to review. This is a little bit too high up, isn't it? Is it a bit too high up? There you go. Yeah, there you go. See the picture of the missus and me just somewhere in the corner here. There you go. Yeah, so this morning we spoke about, what was the first segment we spoke about was in regards to very, very strange to me. Very strange. Alex Iwobi's uncle, JJ Okocha. This comes up from Sky Sports. Thank you, Unai Emery. Now I understand it's a bit sarcasm. Arsenal fans react to Okocha's claim Alex Iwobi was forced out. No way. Iwobi was sold to Everton back in 2019, with the Gunners pocketing a fee in the region of 34, 35 million for the forward. But speaking on goal, yesterday, day before yesterday, Okocha, who's Iwobi's uncle, claimed that his nephew had struggled initially at Goodison Park after being shocked at essentially being forced out at the Emirates. Okocha went on to say that Iwobi was obliged by the club to accept the deal. Ultimately, the move had worked quite well, with Iwobi now going to become one of Everton's key players under Carlo Ancelotti. However, Arsenal fans are usual, have been having their say on the social media platforms, which Twitter was full, I repeat, full of comments from the Gunners fans who were somewhat taken aback by Koch's comments. Yeah, taken aback. Forced out. I don't think it was forced out. I mean, these things happen all the time. You've got an asset that's possibly not performing, or there could be a better deal to be had, or you think maybe it's come to a natural end, and you want to capitalize on that asset there. Then yeah, and even in the report, I could just does say it kind of it's worked out. It's worked out for his nephew. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. But it's become like a main figure at Everton. Really? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, an uncle probably said about his uncle, but yeah, Alex Iwobi. I think we sold him at the right time. At the right time, and yeah, he's always had that in his locker, and being like a bit of a busy bee. You know, his legs, like kind of stuck. Like a old needle on a record. It's like buzzing on the top of the platter. Not sure. Like, am I stuck? Am I going forward? Am I going back? Where am I going? Yeah, yeah. But anyway, forced out? I don't think so, JJ. I don't think so. And the second bit of news we want to talk about, oh my goodness, I was winding up a particular contributor in the WhatsApp group about Matteo Guendouzi. Matteo Guendouzi, yes, yes, yes. Arsenal outcast. Matteo Guendouzi has no future at Hertha Berlin and will return to the Emirates this summer, with the Frenchman now standing out as a result of his theatrical appearances with the Bundesliga side. Matteo Guendouzi has no future at Hertha Berlin and will be sent back, I repeat, to Arsenal once his loan move finishes this summer, according to the reports in Germany. He's coming back. He's not coming back. He ain't coming back. If I've got anything to do with, he's not coming back. Stay where you are, young man. Stay right where you are. The hot-headed Frenchman was ousted was he ousted? By Gunners boss Mikel Arteta last season for an altercation. Now that should be plural. After a number of altercations with Brighton players during the match, where it was reported that he made a boast about his wages, and as a result, Arteta sent the 21-year-old out on loan to Hertha Berlin in the hope of offloading the player permanently at the end of the season. Listen, that wasn't the only reason. There were other instances where the bad boy Matteo Guendouzi just couldn't behave, just couldn't behave. And I'll repeat what I said this morning. I'll repeat what I said last month, last year, last season. Attitude trumps talent. What does that mean? You can have all the talent in the world, but if your mindset, if your attitude is not right, it doesn't mean squat diddly. So, Edie's got a lot of growing up to do. A lot of growing up to do. And, Eltel, if he was with me, well, not here with me, but if he wasn't like in a separate screen, cyberspace, he would also tell you, like he has done before, that we both have worked in schools for a very long time. The children can probably get away, but they realize that there are consequences. And if they don't, Mr. Alex, make sure they understand there are consequences. I can't force them to do anything they don't want to do, but they will realize that there will be consequences. Matteo Guendouzi is not a child. He's not a child. Anyway, what's the other bit of news? The other bit of news I wanted to talk about. Where are we? I've forgotten what's the other bit of news that we want to talk about. Yes, it was the manager. Where is he? Mikel Arteta give us an update on Bukayo Saka's situation. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Mikel Arteta has revealed that Bukayo Saka will undergo a late fitness test ahead of Arsenal's trip to West Ham. Yeah, another London derby in the Premier League tomorrow. Saka has been missing due to an injury problem. An injury problem. As he sat out the 1-0 defeat by Olympiacos in the Europa League last Thursday, after picking up a knock in the Premier League clash against Denmark down the road. He went on to say, we spoke yesterday and he wasn't ready to be involved today. We made that decision that we will make the decision for Sunday against West Ham. Then we will talk to the doctors and the national team to decide what we do. Saka's 19 has been in excellent form for Arsenal so far this season, scoring 6 goals and making 5 assists in all competitions. The Gunners will return to the Premier League action after the international break when they host Liverpool FC at Emirates on April the 4th. Now, Arteta, you've got to take control of the situation. You and your backroom staff and the officials have to take control of the situation. You're talking to the player, how are you feeling? You decide, you know what? No, we're going to take you out. You're not going to have a late fitness test. Sit this West Ham game out. That's all you have to do. Take the decision out of his hands. Take it out from his hands. I do not want to see Bukayo Saka play tomorrow. I don't. His health is more important than a footy game. The boy is fatigued. He is tired. Give the boy a break. Give him a break. So, like I said, I don't want to see him playing tomorrow in the West Ham game. I don't. Anyway, another segment I kind of picked up on this morning was this quarter-final game against Slavia Prague has taken on a lot more significance than in any shape or form, beyond footballing reasons. Beyond footballing reasons. There's no doubt a lot of you have probably, seen the fallout with the Rangers midfielder revealing the extent of a racist abuse when they played against Slavia Prague. Glenn Kamara, Rangers midfielder, reveals extent of alleged racist abuse suffered in Slavia Prague in Europa League tie. Yeah, he in a fresh claims about Andrei Kudela, Slavia Prague's player, earlier said, "I absolutely deny there was anything racist to those words." Kamara has claimed that the Slavia defender, Kudela, covered his mouth with his hand before racially abusing him in Rangers 2-0 defeat in the last 16, second leg at the Ibrox. In a statement released on Slavia's English language website earlier on Friday, centre-back Kudela admitted he had used offensive language but denied using racist language. Then why did you cover up your mouth? Why did you cover up your mouth? Huh? I'll give you my thoughts once I've read this statement here, okay? In a statement released through his lawyer, Kamara said there is no place for racism of any form of bigotry in football. Since the summer, many of us have taken the knee in solidarity with those who have lost their lives to racial violence. If UEFA genuinely wants to show racism the red card, then it's time to stop the tokenism and take a zero tolerance approach. As a player, I do not expect myself nor any other to have tolerate racial hatred on or off the pitch in 2021. Do you really want to know my opinion? Nothing is going to happen to the Slavia Prague player, to the club, because players do this because they know that FIFA, UEFA, whatever footballing body is, they just don't take it serious. They don't care, and it could be there are elements of that racism within those footballing bodies right there. Nothing is going to happen. I remember watching the image of John Barnes kicking the banana back when he played for Liverpool. Hearing certain black players receiving bullets, death threats through the post. And so for the longest time since football was invented, or since black players have played football, up until this point, and even going backwards, nothing has been done because they don't take it serious. FIFA, that is, they don't take it serious. UEFA, they don't take it serious. Slavia Prague, the club, they don't take it serious. And don't get me wrong, like I said, on this morning segment, we look at what happens across Europe, all the racist abuse that players receive and the vile threats. We've got those elements here in the UK as well. We have got to get our house in order before we start finger pointing at them lot over there. Let's look at ourselves, see how we deal with our players on social media, in the stadiums. What kind of consequences are there? There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I mean, look at me. I'm a black man, born and bred in England. I have faced racism, and I continue to face racism. So, I laud, Kamara for coming out, the statement via his solicitors there. But he's right. It's stop this tokenism. All these projects, kick racism out, show it the red card, taking the knee, and yet still it happens in this sport. This sport. And it cuts to the core for me, because this is why my parents were worried for Ralph and myself in the 70s. They were scared stiff that if we were to go and see a football match, that we'll be attacked for the color of our, well, not for the color of our skin, but because people were racist. Not because for the color of our skin. Let's get it right. Not because we are black, but it's because people of their ignorance and their racist views. I work in schools. What better way to be the example to show these young children there's no real difference apart from the color of the skin. But I applaud Kamara, for coming out for that and saying, what happened, because the players saying, oh, actually, why did you cover your mouth? Why did you have to cover your mouth? Because you know what you were doing. You know what you were doing. But in regards to the footballing bodies, FIFA, UEFA, they won't do anything. Because if they had done something in the past, we wouldn't be at this point. Racism is a bigger issue. It's an educational issue, the ignorance issue. But when you come in the arena of a football stadium, the club, the footballing bodies have a responsibility to look after the players, whether you're black, white, green, orange. FIFA, UEFA, they won't do anything about it. And that's my opinion. Right. Was there any other news? I believe that was it. So those were the segments. Yeah, I know. I spoke to my brother very, very briefly before coming on air. Yeah, Peter Lorimer passed away at the age of 74. Yeah, and I do remember, the logo. I remember, the LUFC, but I also remember the 70s logo when it was like yellow with like the bubble writing. The bubble writing. If any of you actually remember the logo for Leeds United, yeah, may his soul rest in peace. Okay, let's go into live chat for the first time to see who has joined me. And I can see one of my moderators, True Guna. Do Arsenal have a genuine shot at top 4, top 6, or will we end up in mid-table this season? And how about next year, next season? No, and no, and I don't know. The way I see it's going to be a lot more of the same. A lot more of the same, True Guna. Yeah, we're going to be a mid-table team, man. It's tiresome to see, how we were in the Champions League. I thought we were going to be the first London club, to win the Champions League. It didn't happen. No, we took being in the top 4 for granted. Yeah, don't get me wrong. The revenue coming through because we were in the Champions League was wonderful, but it's like you giving hundreds of pounds to a little child, and they've got no idea what they're going to do with the money. They've got no idea. And that's how we were. We didn't know how to use the money. Buying proper players. The likes of Vieira gone, Thierry Henry, Bergkamp, Perez. Arsene Wenger didn't replace them. He did not replace them with the same philosophy. I'm going for top 6 this year and a third next year. That's a hard push, Chuguna, because basically you're asking for all the other teams above us, because like 9 better teams than us, to also drop points. There would have to be a major meltdown with all the other 9 clubs, which I don't think is going to happen. I predicted I predicted 7th or 8th. I think I predicted 7th at the beginning of the season, and that is in serious danger. Serious danger. Can't wait for the summer transfer window to open. I pulled an Uber. Colin, what have I done, man? First we had the Olympiacos look, now we've got an Uber. Everyone's pulling an Uber. No, I wouldn't bench him, man. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Picture and flowers. Was it you and your wife's anniversary? Yeah, it was. Yeah, you missed it last week. It was our 9th wedding anniversary. Yeah, but my sister passed by today. She was giving me jokes and just like being all into one. Then my wife came in and they were chatting and laughing. I was thinking, all right, so you know, are you priming me now? Are you preparing me? So when I actually have our own proper studio and I've got like a little audience, you guys are preparing me for all the laughter and jokester. But yeah, it was our 9th wedding anniversary last week. He bought the flowers for you, Colin. I'm certain. Good evening. Come on, Alex. Come on. Good evening, not good. Come on. Come on. Behave yourself. Iwobi had plenty of skills and flair, just no end product. A real shame, but we sold at the right time. We did. Yeah. Him and the Ox, 30 in the region of mid 35, 34 million pounds. Forced out? He wasn't forced out. He wasn't forced out. Yosembo! Good evening, Alex. So, the shuffling a pack of cards syndrome. All these loan means a delay to the problem that Arsenal have. Yes, 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 yes. Yosembo, quick question to you. Which players, I mean, the senior squad players, that includes Mavropanos, who I had forgotten is still on our books. You know, throwing Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Joe Willock. Who else is out on loan as well? I can't remember. Would you have all of those players back, or would you just say, you know what, no, you can stay where you are. Yeah, Torreira, Guendouzi. Would you have any of those players back, or would you say no? Loan deals is best if they become permanent deals. So that's a question to you, yes, Emble. Good evening, all the Gooner families. Hope you enjoyed the day. Gooner Express, I recognize Glenwood. Glenwood, I hope you're well. Quite nice comments you put in Canon 4 TV WhatsApp group, and you probably saw I was having a bit of a banter with Mube Guna. I'm so naughty. But I hope you're well, my brother. Hope you're well. Honestly, I like to worry, but I agree. Selling him was at the right time. His value was his highest, and his skill was maximized. Yeah. Amen to that. Amen to that. Alex, normally I'd agree with you regarding Saka playing tomorrow, but he's in my. I can really use the points. All right, okay, virtually playing for you, but not for the Arsenal tomorrow. No, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him play tomorrow. Is Saka in the England squad? We'll have to wait and see. I think he probably is, but like Arteta says there, you know, they need to communicate with the national squad to decide what they're going to do going forward. But I do not want to see Iwobi play tomorrow. I don't. Did you not see the footage of Reece Nelson in training? Did you not see what this guy can do? Where is he? Languishing in the under 23s. Not languishing, but I say playing in the under 23s. He should be playing in the senior squad. All of that is a waste of time. That is why I support Zaha. Zaha. Is he not out injured? Zaha. I think he is, isn't he? Anyway, Arsenal will sort them out in Europe quarterfinals. Yeah, well, you know, like I said, you know, that it's taken on more poignancy. You know, it's more important. It's more important than football now, hasn't it? Elto did put in the Kind of TV group that it would be right if Arsenal or Stan Kroenke would refuse to play against Slavia Prague. I can't see that happening because it's money, isn't it? It's money, sponsorship deals, appearance fees, all those will be factored in. So that will be such a strong statement if Arsenal refuse to play against Slavia Prague. But I just can't see that happening. It won't happen. What happened there? Well, happiest anniversary wishes to you both. Thank you for that, Colin. I do appreciate that. Course Hall. Welcome back, my friend. Yeah, from Cambodia to Canada. Oh, fantastic story, man. Winning Europa League would redeem our season. We should have a clear path to the finals, assuming we don't bottle it. I'm not saying anything. I'm not going to say anything. Yes, I'd have Willock, AC Milan, and Mavropanos back. Okay, and what about the others? Torreira, Guendouzi. Keep AC Milan and Guendouzi. He just needs to feel accepted, and the CB in Germany, we can let the rest go. And Mavropanos. Okay, Reece Nelson's tombstone will read, "Killed by Willian." Oh my goodness. I won't take any of these these teams highly. We may laugh at Rotherham, a half spat, but that's as it took a talented team to whack them. Oops. Hi, Comfort TV. It's the Mad Dado fan back. I hope you're well. I'm much better now. So is my wifey. Thank goodness for that. So happy to hear that. Later on you're going to be hearing me again talking about a certain 90-second video and how life is too short. Grab the opportunity. What is it in Latin? Seize the day. I'll come back on that. You see, I wasn't like really a good student. Well, I was, but in certain things. But welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Very true, Gunnar. Hopefully Martinelli doesn't need the same. Guendouzi, no. Yeah. Okay. What we're going to do? We're going to take another pause for the cause. Pause for the pause. Pause for the cause. Yeah. And I want to talk about. I'm going to show you actually our promo video when we're talking about our online digital services. Yeah. So we heard a few people nibbling at the bits. Yeah, a couple of people saying, yeah, okay, this is the project I want you to do for us. And the rest is somewhere up in the air. But seeing the other side of this promo video, when we're talking about our online digital services, we are here for you. As part of the Canon 4 TV experience and services, we're now extending out into additional online products such as voiceovers, thumbnail artwork designs, and video editing for small YouTubers who have less than 1,000 subscribers. Voiceovers. If you need voiceovers for short videos, 30-second adverts, stories, intros, and outros, then we can do this for you. Let us know the length of the voiceover and we will give you a polished audio file in less than no time. In addition to this, thumbnail artwork designs. As we pride ourselves on sharp HD thumbnail artwork designs, we can do this at a relatively low price. Send us your specifications and we'll produce eye-catching designs to attract subscribers and followers to your platform. And finally, video editing. We have a range of video editing techniques, special effects, and software to produce a polished end product for which it can be completed in the quickest time possible. Now, if you would like help and support getting your channel promoted and your subscriber count going, then send us an email at arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. I repeat, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com.
gmail.com. We are here for you, for the Canon 4 TV experience.
We are here for you for the Canon 4 TV experience. Yes, if you are interested in getting a little bit more or a lot more traffic, you want to improve your thumbnail artwork, so you need some help with your video editing, maybe logo, we can do it for you. You're probably thinking, oh, you know what? If Alex can do it, if Alex can do it, I can do it. I can do it. I don't know where to start. Send us an email at arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com and we can help you. Send us and we can talk about the finer details. Yes. Right. Let's go back into live chat. Back into the live chat. T2. Hi from Ghana. Hope you're doing and keeping good on. Keep on with the good work. T2, thank you very much for that. I hope you subscribed. Yeah, Canon 4 TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. I do wonder how many times I've actually said that. I wonder how many times I've said that. Thousands of times. Thousands of times. My brother's going to be with me on the post-game reaction. I know I haven't done the artwork yet, but I'll do it once I finish here. Yeah, West Ham versus Arsenal, another London derby. I think it's a 4:30 kickoff, so I'll be doing the post-game reaction at 6:30 p.m. with my bro. No, actually, no. Yeah, but he'll be before that. He's going to be joining me on the morning show. Yes, tomorrow morning at 11, just after 11 a.m. UK time. So it's going to be like double-barreled, man. Wow. Anyway, youngsters make mistakes. They can be given a chance to right things. Guendouzi and Saliba should be welcomed back. Your opinion? I don't want Guendouzi back, but no way. Saliba, yes, but Matteo had the chance to go to Berlin and grow up, but he's still acting in the fall. This kid could ruin the dressing room environment. Enough is enough. Oof, spot on the assembled. Oh my days. Sorry, and keep Saliba. Keep Saliba. All right, okay. Let's just quickly review the news of today. So, club Leeds United legend Peter Lorimer has passed away at the age of 74. Yeah, Leeds United record all-time goal scorer. The former Scotland international scored 238 goals. Incredible. In 705 appearances for Leeds over two spells, spanning 23 years. He won 2 league titles, the FA Cup and League Cup with Leeds under legendary manager Don Revie. Leeds announced that with great sadness, Lorimer had passed away on Saturday morning following a long-term illness. A statement read, Peter's contribution to Leeds United will never be forgotten, and his passing leaves another huge hole in the Leeds United family. He will always remain a club legend icon, and his legacy at Ellen Road will live on. My goodness. So my brother was a big Leeds United fan. I remember that mid-70s with the logo. It was yellow, wasn't it? With like slight blue trim, light blue trims. Yeah, the LU. But yeah, may his soul rest in peace. And the other bit of news was in regards to Alex Iwobi and his uncle, Kocha. And so he was basically forced out. Forced out. We know that he was sold to Everton back in 2019, but he says, yeah, he was, kind of obliged to accept the deal, and he found life in Everton quite difficult. But under Carlo Ancelotti, he seems to be like a main linchpin. I was thinking, really? I don't get the impression when I see Immobile, I still see him. He hasn't really developed that much. Still doing like the stuttering thing. And yeah, no end product, man. No end product. But you pay your money, you take your pick. Yes. Another bit of news was in regards to Matteo Guendouzi. Oh my goodness! It just says here, and I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Yeah, Arsenal outcast Matteo Guendouzi has no future at Hertha Berlin and will return to the Emirates this summer, with the Frenchman now standing out as a result of his theatrical appearances with the Bundesliga side. Yeah, the hot-headed Frenchman was ousted. Was he ousted? by Gunners boss Mikel Arteta last season for an altercation with Brighton players during a match where it was reported he made a boast about his wages. That wasn't that wasn't the feather that broke the camel's back. I mean, there had been so many reported clashes between Matteo and Arteta, and there was a reported clash between Guendouzi and Socrates. I think I know who would win. I know who would win on that one, man. You know what I mean? God, dearie me. And then Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Oh my goodness. Arteta issues update on Bukayo Saka for Arsenal fans. And we know that he didn't feature in the 1-0 defeat at the hands of Olympiacos. But Arteta said that we spoke yesterday and he wasn't ready to be involved. We'll make that decision and we'll make that decision for Sunday against West Ham. Then we'll talk to the doctors at the national team to decide what we're going to do. And there's a hamstring problem. He's going to have a late fitness test. And for me personally, I do not want to see Bukayo Saka being risked again. The boy is fatigued. He's tired. Use your nous. You were, a professional footballer. Yeah, take that decision out of his hands. As you know, for your health, we're going to give you, a rest or two. We can cover to a certain extent your position there. So no, take that decision out of his hands, Arteta. Last but not least, the news in regards to Slavia Prague. Oh, my goodness. Racism rearing its ugly head again. Glenn Kamara, Rangers midfielder, reveals extent of alleged racist abuse suffered in Slavia Prague Europa League, where they lost 2-0 at the Ibrox. And he's got his solicitor to come up with a statement. And in a statement released through the lawyer, Kamara said that there is no place for racism or any form of bigotry in football. Since the summer, many of us have taken the knee in solidarity with those who have lost their lives in racial violence. If UEFA generally wants to show racism the red card, then it's time to stop the tokenism and take a zero tolerance approach. As a player, I do not expect myself nor any other to have to tolerate racial hatred on or off the pitch in 2021. And that game, if it does go on, no doubt it will go on, because I can't see Arsenal just saying, "Oh, hang on a minute, we don't stand for that, and we refuse to play against a club, much less the player, who has those elements there." I can't see Arsenal saying they refuse to play. FIFA, UEFA, footballing bodies, they're not going to do anything about it. Mark my words. Today's the 20th of March. They are not going to do anything about it. The players do those things because they know there's not going to be any real consequences, if any. So it'll be a massive statement if Kroenke and Arsenal say, actually, you know what, we're not going to play. We're not going to play against Slavia Prague, and force the hands of FIFA and UEFA. And even then, I can envision in my mind that we will get severely punished for refusing to play against Slavia Prague. We will get punished. It's all about the money. All about the money. FIFA and UEFA have never taken things like this serious. Racist abuse. They've never taken it serious. And it could be because in those footballing bodies there, they have those elements. Anyway, so those have been the segments of today, just reviewing what we spoke about this morning, and with additional information about Peter Lorimer. Yeah, Leeds United record goal scorer, passing away at the age of 74. Okay, let's go back into live chat. Back into live chat. You missed my comments. Did I? I've gone through all the comments. I can't see it here. Well, I've gone through all of them. I can't see a comment. I've gone through all the comments. I've read all the comments. A CM next year. Who? Did you see Miguel Aziz? Did you see how he played? Did you see how Miguel Aziz played? Shaka Party, Willock, 80 Manos, and Aziz. Let's move this back a little bit. It will be more like Toby. Oh dear. It will be. It's called a business, not a social club, and I personally like the player. So did I. I liked him to a certain extent. A little bit frustrating because like he had all the skill in the world, but the end product was lacking most of the time. And I think we cashed in on him at the right time. I think taking a chance on a player, the young gun Saka, can turn out to be a huge mistake. And at the end of the season, with a bad injury or worse, I completely and utterly agree. I completely agree. We can cover that position there with the likes of Reece Nelson or Pepe, or with the player with begins with W to a certain extent. We don't need to be playing this guy for a good couple of games. His safety and his health comes first. Look at Super Mac McDonald, retired at the age of 29, a serious injury, knee injury, and for the grace of God, I don't want that to happen to Saka. He's fatigued. Mikel Arteta, please don't play him tomorrow. All this talk about he's going to receive a late fitness test. No, 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 no. Uh-uh. Express, I agree with you, said the assembled. The one above True Gunner saying no. I didn't see that one. It hasn't appeared here. It hasn't appeared here. DJ Toshi says your thoughts on Odegaard at the moment. Wonderful player. Wonderful player. He's growing now into the role. He scored 2 goals, one in Europa League, and now his first Premier League goal for us. Now, if you ask me, do I think we should sign him? There is no option to buy. At the end of his loan deal, there's no option to buy. We could probably ask for an extension, but there's no option to buy him at the end of the loan spell. Wonderful player. I know that he's the Norwegian, well, he's a captain of his his international club, country. But I still need to see a lot more, and I want to make an educated discussion or have one at the end of the season, not now. But he's a good player. I do like the little runs that he does there in different pockets, intricate plays. Wonderful. The dynamicism is really, really good. I like the link-up play between him, Thomas Partey, to extent Pepe. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But again, let's wait and see at the end of the season because he has said himself that he's looking for stability. Can Arsenal offer him stability? And he might just turn around and say, actually, I don't want to stay. I want to continue my dream of playing for Los Blancos. I want to go back to Real Madrid. So let's wait and see. But what's your thoughts on Odegaard? What's your thoughts on Martin Odegaard? DJ Tucci. You as well. Okay, yes. Odegaard, big part of turning our season around, if you ask me. Enjoy your day, Guna, true Guna. Abby Sampson. Abby, are you a newbie? I've not seen your name before. But anyway, welcome to Cannon 4 TV. Can Odegaard insist on signing for Arsenal? He can probably force a move away, but at the end, he would have to go back to Real Madrid anyway. So yeah, he could force a transfer, but I don't think he's that kind of player. I don't think he'll kick up a stink. I can't see it. But he'll have to speak to his daddy-o, Zizi, Zidane, and say, actually, Daddy, I wanna play for Arsenal. But he's gonna go back to Real Madrid anyway. The only thing we can do is try and negotiate like an extension, but we can't buy him because there's no option to buy at the end of his loan deal. The Viking is a light-footed player, and he brings a very different technique to the attack. But the rest of the front runners does not understand his technical ability. That people have been saying that for a while now. People have said it for a while. Goon Express, that they've not picked up on his dynamicism. You know, the way that he plays and like trying to run through the pockets, and but now they're finding him and he's finding his feet now. But you're right. I think even sometimes he's the how can I say this? His passing is still a little bit too light for me. It's a little bit too light. I mean, Sabias is that when he's passing the ball, it's there's not enough, oomph in his passing. But if you know what I mean. But yeah, I do like the boy. But again, we've got to wait and see how he's feeling at the end of the season. They assembled Abbey. He can insist, but Arsenal have to agree to the fee. But Real Madrid don't have to let him go. They don't have to let him go. Anyway, always my favorite session to coach, combination play. Odegaard, Saka, Tierney, and then was a throw like that style. Yeah, going forward. Yeah. Whoops. Mo would cost us minimum 65 a mil if Madrid do decide to sell. But I imagine Los Blancos want cash to buy Caravinga and either Mbappe or Hagland. A lot of money, man. A lot of money. A lot of money. The one-touch execution properly is not easily defended and sublime to watch. The club needs a severe culture change. We need different set of players. Different set of players, and that's going to take a lot of time to happen. And I would like to know what Erdegaard is thinking when he saw what happened last weekend with the club captain and what happened on Thursday. I'd like to know what he's thinking, really. Is he really going to want to stay? Only he knows. Only he knows. Okay, I've just put a link to the 90-second video again in the live chat, and I'm gonna be doing it. Oh, the gases. I'm gonna be doing it until the cows come home, and the cows never come home, which means I'll be doing this forever. Have a look at this 90-second video. 90 seconds. I know some of you like to watch, some like soap operas and some bits and pieces. Hold off from that. Hold off. Hold fast, and just say, yeah, for once in my life, I'm going to listen to Alex. I'll listen to Alex. I'll watch the video, 90-second video. This video is for you. I'm not giving you the choice. I'm telling you, this is for you. What's it going to take for you to check out the video, have a look at it, and say, Alex is right. This is for me. But if you don't check out the video, it's going to be your loss. It will be your loss. This will help you in your short, medium, and long-term future. Have a look at the 90-second video. 90 seconds is just within my attention span. Have a look at it. I've just posted it there. Have a look. And when you are ready, send me an email and say, Alex, you're right, Alex. You're right, Alex. I wish I'd looked at it like last month or a month before that. But I'm here now. I'm interested. Give me more information. Have a look at this video now. I'm waiting. I want to see the emails coming through. But no, I'm serious. I'm absolutely serious. And I like to joke around, but have a look at this video. I mean, for my wife and myself and my family, this is the opportunity that I have been waiting for. And when I saw it, I think, yeah, this is what I want. Yeah, more security. And these times with the coronavirus, this is for us. So have a look at this 90-second video. The link is in the box. The link is in the box. Post it again. I'm gonna post it again and again and again. Anyway, let's get back into the live chat. Okay, Patrick says a good player, but he doesn't belong to Arsenal. Let him Let's give him a chance. Willock and Nelson or Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Yeah, he doesn't belong to Arsenal. We can be philosophical and thinking, oh, you know what? But what happens if he has like 2 bad games? I know what's going to happen. We're going to say, oh, thank goodness he's not ours. He's not ours. We can send him back. Like we're doing with Dan Ceballos. I was there at the stadium with his debut at Arsenal. Wonderful player. Saying, oh my goodness, sign him up, sign him up. Wait, sign him up. And then like now he's kind of gone off the board. There was some talk last season about he didn't have to come with the right attitude, and he's wondering, oh, why am I not being played in the first team? And Arteta said, because I said so. Because I said so. And he's kind of changed up his attitude. Won the FA Cup with us. But like now he's much like Arsenal. No, Jekyll and Hyde. You don't know which Dan Ceballos is going to be turning up. Frustrating, very frustrating. But in regards to Odegaard, we have to wait and see. Odegaard's a very mature player, considering started for his country at age 15. Yeah, and has a stable mentality to play against any strong midfield and defender. But I just get the impression. that the players around him need to be upgraded. How are you going to be driving like a Rolls Royce and the wheels are fit for a Ford Focus? Everything has to be in sync. Everything has to be in sync. Again what? You're talking about the 90-second video link I put in there? Yes, again. I'll be doing it until the cows come home. If that's what you're talking about, yes, I'm bored. Odegaard will be very expensive, apparently even more so with Haaland's friendship needing partnering. Oh, my goodness. Be quite expensive indeed. It was a breath of fresh air to see Martinelli on the pitch last Thursday evening. It was, even though I think it was between like 8 and 10 minutes. And again, this afternoon, just debating and thinking, Arteta, you're saying how Martinelli has to do a lot more in training, make it very difficult for me to drop him. I think about naturally, he gives you like that extra enthusiasm, the extra energy, the extra commitment. Naturally, it's all the other players. It's all the other players that need to step up in training. Oh, okay. The difference between Danny and Martin is that when Martin was at Sociedad, he was consistent and still shows that consistency now. Yeah, but he's only played what, 5 games now? 4 or 5 games for us. But again, I want to see how it's played out and how at the end of the season, Good Express. Let's see at the end of the season how he's feeling, because again, he might turn and say, actually, I've had a really good season at Arsenal. But on reflection, I'll prefer to go back to Los Blancos. He might just do that U-turn on us. You never know. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he's thinking. Well, I'd like to know what he's thinking. No, missed above your link, your first link. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened. Ceballos has definitely played out. When didn't he play a little bit further up the field? I just get the impression whenever I see Ceballos playing, his starting point is too deep anyway. It's too deep. He's sat on top of the defence. He should be further up the pitch. Okay. So one more out in one more pre-recorded video. Well, this time we're talking about, you can become a member. Really? Have you not seen the ticker tape that's been running for the longest time at the bottom? Yeah? Have you not seen it? How you become a member and what it tells. If you're not sure, have a look at this and I'll see you on the other side of the video. We're talking about what it means when you too can become a member of Canon Photo TV if you would only just press the join button.
Hi, and welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Well, this is a special video introducing our new membership scheme. Membership scheme, I hear you say? Yes, YouTube have allowed all content creators to have a membership scheme, and it's open to all our subscribers. Let me just get one thing straight right about now. All the content that you've been seeing for the last 2.5 years will remain to be free. So that's the Voice of Reason, that is the live shows, the broadcasts, the easy talks, all those content there is going to remain to be free. Okay, so I've got it off my chest. With the membership scheme, you will get certain perks. With those perks, you'll get to see behind the scenes footage that probably nobody's seen before. Maybe, I'm not sure if you want to see. You also get early release of certain videos. And of course, with the player profile videos, where you ask us to do a video on a specific player, we'll give you a shout out, we'll mention you, and that'll be literally earmarked as if it was a present from us to you. With those formats there and the perks, they will come with a small price to be paid for the month. So with the lower level, which is going to be a bronze Canon, you will get the shout out in the live chats, and also with the chat, if you are a member, it will go right to the top of the page that we must and we will mention you. And you also get like a free emoji and GIF with that as well. With the silver Canon, again, you'll get all behind the scenes footage, all the bloopers, all the things that we've tried to keep away from you. But yeah, there'll be a small price to be paid for that. That's roughly standing at £4.99. It will vary from country to country. So wherever you're on the way, there'll be a slight difference in that. And like I said, we're trying to maintain the future of Canon 4 TV across the whole platform. So by all means, you know, we would love you to be a part of the membership scheme there. There are going to be perks, including discounts for all the merchandise currently running on Canon 4 TV. So that is the reason why we're doing the membership scheme. Again, you don't have to join it. All the content I'm going to repeat will remain to be free. But part of the membership scheme, you'll have all those perks there. Again, there's going to be a free Q&A live session with me and maybe my brother every Thursday. You also get early footage of early releases. And of course, you'll get the discount as well as all the bloopers and the behind the scene footage right here on this lovely channel, which is called Canon 4 TV. So we would love you to be part of the membership scheme. Please, the video is up and running now, and it's free to all the subscribers, all the viewers that's ever viewed at Canon 4 TV. So for myself, Alex, and of course for my brother and Monty and everyone from Canon 4 TV, welcome, please, to the membership scheme on Canon 4 TV.
I get the impression that, you know, that video probably needs to be updated a little bit. I'm not sure. Or maybe we'll let it run for maybe yeah, a couple more months, and then I'll update that video as well, guys. Also look out, once I've started the filming, I'm going to be doing like my own prequel, all the events that led up to the point where I started supporting Arsenal, 1977, 76, 77, showed 78. Yeah, I'm going to be walking around North London, like kind of reviewing and just kind of reflecting on certain events, like going to church, buying sweets, being bullied. Oh, dearie me. And yeah, it's a look out for that, man. But I'll start filming that during once the summer recess or the summer half term. My school closes down for a couple of weeks. So yeah, and hoping that the weather's going to be fine as well. So I'll be, you know, starting filming, and I need to do a lot of editing as well. So look out for that. You know, that's on the back end of the videos that my brother and myself did, where it was called The Lost Years. Like I said, beginning, yeah, we weren't allowed to go and see Arsenal play in the 70s because our parents were fearful of racism rife back then, even now with the story about, you know, Kamara, you know. Anyway, let's get back into live chat just for the last time before I wrap up this one. Sure, maybe he's showing his daddy Zidane, you can't miss me. But you never know. We just don't know what, you know, Erdogan's, and he might be in contact with his daddies. Hey, Zidane, daddy, yeah. You don't know. We don't know. I mean, played like back to way far way away from Arsenal. Ah, yeah, well away, well away. Seen rumours are linked with us and Sandberg from Sheffield United. I haven't seen that actually. I haven't seen that. It's because it is a rumour. Would be a bit more exciting if we were bringing back Odegaard. So Buzz doesn't look the part, but when he gets onto the pitch, he doesn't perform how Arsenal need him to flatters to deceive. Disappointing. Really, really disappointing. Whoops. Aziz is Berg with a much brighter upside. What is going on with my typing? Holy typos. Yeah, I was thinking, what's going on, man? Sort it out. Sort it out. Conor Young, I hope you're right. I want more Hell End players to make the step up for our club. It seems we lack passion at times. We lack passion most of the times. And I agree. I personally, I want to see a lot of players coming from the Hell End. Let them have some more game time. Transition them in. Now's the time. Strike while the iron's hot, as Arteta. Do it now. And I had a dream actually Thursday morning about the Europa League. Miguel Aziz was just like drafting in quickly. And who was taken out? Granit Xhaka. This is a dream, mind you. And Granit Xhaka was furious. So I'm just kind of like washing the dishes. I listened to the lineup. Oh, and the midfielders, Miguel Aziz. Miguel Aziz! Did I hear it right? Miguel Aziz in, Granit Xhaka out. Doesn't even make the bench. Doesn't even make the bench. I was thinking, oh, this. And then I woke up thinking, oh my goodness, it was only a dream. Only a dream. Oh my goodness. Dear. That's because they don't want the badge. They want the money. Well, we've made it that way, haven't we? We've made it that way. We have made it that way for the third time. What happens at the top happens at the bottom. He's only in it for the money. Yeah, we put the money in, he takes it all out, doesn't he? The players as well. And you guys fall for it. You guys fall for it. Excuse me, everyone. Arsenal has a new home kit. Actually, Arsenal are going to release 2 home kits in one season. Any takers? And all the hands go up. All the hands go up because the club knows that we're gullible. We're gullible. I said last week, little Johnny can wait. He can wait on that. Daddy. Yeah, I know you bought the first home kit this season, but the second home kit is coming out the same season. Can I have it? No, you can't. No, you have to wait. With the hard-earned cash that parents and carers have earned, and the hard-earned cash that some of you have lost your jobs, and still you're willing to go out and buy the third, the fourth, the fifth kits. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, save that hard-earned cash and put something towards that you guys really need. Pay the bills, keep the roof over your head. That's more important than all this PR rubbish machinery at Arsenal. Alex, be yourself. Get off your soapbox. Arsenal have a lot of options at the moment. It's who we select to have a balanced squad. Noses will be put out of a joint, sadly. Sadly? Happily. Colin, you're right, mate. Aziz are building his confidence. Let's show Mikel Arteta that look at me by scoring a peach of a goal. Do you know how I call Mohamed Elneny's goals all disgusting goals? I mean, that goal by Miguel Aziz was a disgusting goal. At one point, the ball was just it seemed like slow motion. All of a sudden, boom, top right hand corner. That was a truly disgusting goal by Miguel Aziz. Mikel Arteta, take note. Take note. Make my dream come reality. Yeah, I'm waking up. Okay, getting ready for the match, washing the plates. Listen to the 11. Yeah, midfielder is now Miguel Aziz. Yes. Who's out? Granit Xhaka. Yes. Come on. Come on. Do the right thing. Great got to tell you, Alex, it's taken all my willpower not to grab this 4-2-4 stuff, but I haven't given in yet. Don't give in. Don't give in. Don't give up. Don't give in. Sounds like a line from a movie. It is from a movie. I can't remember which movie it is, but don't give up, man. Prophetic dream. Yeah, I tell you what, man. Good Express. I was thinking, am I dreaming or what? Miguel Aziz hasn't seen any minutes on the bench in the senior squad, hasn't played since the MK Dons game, and all of a sudden Mikel Arteta grows up here and puts it straight into the starting 11. Straight in the starting 11. I was thinking, God damn, go Arteta, man. Oh, yeah, come on, Arteta, come on. I get the impression I've come to an end now. The 424 hoodies is $100. I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. Dear, don't do it. Don't do it. Really don't understand why we bought William when we have Reece Nelson on the wing and he needs play time, he needs game time. Again, I saw the footage of him. The only thing he lacks is confidence. Some players need to kick up the rear end. And some players need a good talking to, a good working. And other players just need reassurance. The arm, hey, come on, you're a good player. Reece Nelson, I can see he's one of those players. He needs to be reminded that he is a good player. And you're right. Why have William when we've got Reece Nelson? For me, William is at the bottom of the pecking order. He's at the bottom of the food chain. Should never see the major, bits of the meat. Say that for, the kings and the queens at the top. Reece Nelson should be somewhere near the top. And William somewhere near the bottom. I could never understand it. Never understand it. Predictions for tomorrow. I can see us winning. In regards to the actual scoreline, I'd have to see the starting 11 first. Good Express. Let me see the starting 11 first. Then I'll get back to you. But yeah, we'll win. We'll win, no doubt. Not gonna do it. Adi, welcome. Give Miguel Aziz a 5-year contract. He could be a 5-year contract. That's pushing it a bit. 5-year contract. Confidence comes from competence, which comes from playing and finding his form. Rosal says. I agree, Adi. I really think we are super lucky. The chance to have 2 generational talents at the same time is incredible. Olympiacos. Panos, come on, man. It's only football. My friend. Only football. Well, I think again, I've got the feeling I've come to an. I've like kind of been stopping and starting and thinking. Okay, well, you guys are coming in with some more live comments. So, Saka and Aziz, honestly believe. Sorry, I was just sending a message. Honestly believe that the both of them can get there. Yeah, they can. They can. If only Arteta would take the step. Come on, go for it. Push the button. Draft them into the first squad. You can do it if you're being Hewitt. Come on. That notification just kind of distracted me. I was going to say something else. Marwa, do you think Arsenal are going to win the Premier League or Europa League? Well, they won't win the Premier League. People always say to me, but Alex, mathematically, they can still do it. No, they can't. No, they can't. Europa League, no, we'll fall at one of these last hurdles there. We'll trip ourselves up. We won't turn up. Because these players are so Jekyll and Hyde, like Tim Hogan said on Easy Talk yesterday. You don't know which club or which performance we're going to get. So, no, the Europa League, nah, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And I think we need to get used to a lot of mid-table team action, yeah, come next season, without the distractions of the Europa League. But Mara, what do you think, Mara? Do you think Arsenal are going to win the Premier League? Do you think they're going to win the Europa League? We need to replace Aubameyang next season. He's not good enough. You guys can't tell me that Aubameyang was not sulking on Thursday. You can't tell me that he was not sulking on Thursday. The club captain, not my captain, sulking, not communicating, not talking, just wandering around the pitch. He was sulking. Don't forget Emerson Rowe, Colin. He's been class for us this season. Yes, he has. He has. Oh, but actually, since he signed the ting, makes me very sellable. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. And Arsenal, I was one person who didn't want Aubameyang to resign. Sorry, guys. I'm being distracted by this phone over here. Arsenal can win the Europa League, but Arsenal should beat Arsenal first because we are our own problem. We are our own worst enemy. Like I said, yeah, we appear to shoot ourselves in the foot so many times over. So many times over. Again, Unai Emery got us to our first final for many years, only for the players not to turn up. Arsenal is like a clown with so much colours when playing. Not sure what the colours should be, if you know what I... That's a good analogy. That's a good one, Gunnar Express. Dear. All right, so we will tell you, because my motto is free the children. Free the children. That's all Arteta has to do. Just free the children. That'll put a lot of senior players' nose out of joint. You know, who's he? Who's he to come and take my spot? Who he is? He's somebody who's taking your spot because you're not delivering. We don't want players to be so complacent that they think they have a divine right to be starting in the 11. There has to be competition in all the positions. All the positions. Watching Auber hide away from a 50-50 ball was a disgrace. I'd rather not comment on that because, yeah, I know I'm going to upset a lot of you. I mean, for me, no, I'm not going to comment on that because I saw that. I was thinking, right, okay. The club captain, again, he's not my captain. Bellerin is not my vice captain. Dado, we're going to win the Europa League this year. Okay, well, do you want to put some money on that, Dado? Are you willing to put some money on that, my friend? Are you willing to put some money on that? Tell me how much. Tell me how much. A spot on Colin, and now he's missing sitters. Colin, haha, yes, man, I'm with you on that. Oops. That's my point of reference. Oba did not get over the fact that he was dropped in the derby, so he was not on the pitch. Yeah, who was it? It was Des. Des was putting in a Canal TV group. Alex, is Aubameyang playing? I said, yeah, Des. I don't think he is. Because I hadn't heard his name. I didn't hear his name. So I assumed, oh, he wasn't playing. MIA, missing in action. The kids turn our season around December. Not any other of the senior big contracts. I can claim that. Question: did you expect Arsenal to be doing better this season? I did. I did. Like I said, my prediction was Arsenal to finish around 7th position, and maybe have a better run in the FA Cup. But yeah, I expected Arsenal to be doing a lot better this season, and they've let a lot of us down. Imagine we didn't make all these signings over the years and kept lads like Vanessa Gnabry and Malin and kept building on our youth. And that's what I said. So, if you cannot sell players next season, and I know, I will respect almost anyone's position and opinion, but you cannot sell next season the likes of Saka or Emerson Rowe, because these youngsters are supposed to be the foundation. They are the foundation. So you're trying to build a house on no foundation. You know what's going to happen. We can't be selling our crown jewels. They have to stay at the club. They have an opportunity to become, the latest club legends. Can't sell them. Can't sell them. I would have Calvin Lewis all day. Then Aubameyang. Yeah, I tell you what, he'll be running his guts out without a shadow of a doubt. I saw this season a chance to develop the under 23s to take over from next season. Basically, a free hit. They said, but Arsenal got good players to be playing better than what they are doing now. Of course we have. Of course we have. All this rushing to buy the next shiniest thing, the next best thing across Europe. Oh, this player, these stats. Look at this. Look at the players we've got in the under 23s, where they've got an understanding because they've grown up together. They have a sixth sense. Like Emerson Rowe and Saka, they have a sixth sense. When Emerson Rowe plays in the number 10 role and he's a lot closer to Saka, you can see that they've played together for many years. So stop this clamour for, okay, oh, this player. Oh, have you seen this player? He's wonderful. Oh, have you seen this player? Oh, the next shiniest thing is not always the best thing. All that glitters is not gold, as they say. All that glitters is not gold. Better the devil that we know. Those youngsters will stand us in good stead. The natural progression should be you sign at the academy because you think, in the future, I too will be playing in a senior squad. That has to be the way. And mind you, not all the players, the youngsters, are going to make it, but you have to give them that hope. And that hope comes in with seeing the likes of Miguel Aziz, Cottrell, Mola, all those players playing in the senior squad. That's what we should be doing. For me, it's easy just to identify certain players. It's so easy to say, this player is not performing. This one is just here for the money. This one, get him out and get the youngsters to come through. It's so easy. But the problem is, it's easy not to do. It's easy not to, I don't want to, step on his toes. Oh, no, I don't want to do that because, yeah, he's signed on like a 4-year deal. Oh, my goodness. Funny how Bamiyang said he want to become an Arsenal legend for all the wrong reasons now, isn't it? All the wrong reasons. Biggest waffle. Huh. Yes, Odegaard, very expensive. How much would it cost us to... Well, I have no idea, to be honest, Colin. No idea. I don't believe we will see another couple of players come to Arsenal like the likes of Bergkamp, Perez, Henry, Wrighty, Adams, Keown, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, I mean, you can't compare those players because they're all unique players. But I'm not sure if you've seen the documentary, Good Express, the documentary 89. when Arsenal, George Graham had to go to Anfield, and you saw the beginning how George Graham identified certain players from the lower leagues. He used his secretary to pull in all newspapers. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Those things can still work. We can find golden nuggets in the lower leagues. Those players who are going to give us, an extra bit of energy, who's going to give us the grit, who's going to want to fight, and mixed up with the players coming through the academy. Because we had the likes of Mickey Thomas, playing there. Rocky Rocastle, Paul Davis, all those guys came through that you've set up. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Learn a lesson from history, Mikel Arteta. Yeah, he is ours. The reason our youngsters are being sold is for profit. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Also, youngsters have the reputation of being well-scored professional players. Only for somebody else to reap the rewards, isn't it? They hard graft here and they reap the rewards when they go to another club. Alex, between Saka and Mustafa, which one do you think is better technically? Technically, I would say Emma Smith Rowe. Emma Smith Rowe. When I see this boy again, I'm thinking when he receives the ball, because he's predominantly right-footed, I've seen this boy, receive the ball with his left foot and control it. Boom. I was thinking, what really? I was thinking, oh my goodness, predominantly right-footed. When he receives the ball with his left foot, controls the ball. I'm thinking, yeah. Technically, I would say Emma Smith Rowe. I'm going for a 2-1 Arsenal win tomorrow. I don't believe we will see another couple of years, a couple of players come to Arsenal. Oh, sorry, have you? No, I've picked it up twice, haven't I? Hi, Alex, and kind of to your family. Sorry, I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. You've done the Uber. You've done the Uber. I did the Uber as well. I was a little bit late. Late. I've had the bad side effects from the. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I had mine on the 4th. Was it the 4th? Well, almost 2 weeks ago. And I tell you what, the side effects terrible. But then there's my wife saying, "Oh, did you have? Oh, I'm fine. Oh, I've got a bit of a headache." But for me, the side effects, I got like a funny taste in my palate. I felt like I had a clamp on my arm. I had the headaches, and it's not man flu. Believe me, it's not man flu. But my friend, I hope those side effects will subside. Well, they will subside. They say after like 7 to 8 days. But yeah, my arm doesn't feel like I've got a clamp on it now. We need Papa Dangote to take over the club, and we all signed Sancho and Mbappe that same season. The fans deserve Nigerian money to be spent after being bang average for years now. Ah, my goodness. Obligate. Obligate. Don Arsenal, he had to say that to get the contract if he noticed he didn't look right in the eyes when he said that. Auba as captain, all style and no substance. Shame, really. It's a crying shame. I don't think we should ever buy a backup left back. We should go in our academy instead of wasting money for someone who's not gonna start. Well said, Dado. Who do we have in the academy that can play left back, Dado? Joe Lopez, I think. Does he have the quality to? If we don't play him, we won't know. I hope that's the side effects from the vaccination. Yeah, well, yes. I tell you what, I feel like I have been hit by a bus, and I'll be okay. Thanks, Alex. Okay, I know you'll be okay. I know you'll be okay. Does McLeod get better soon, my man? Oops, what have I done? What have I done? I'll remove this very, very quickly. Sorry, guys. Again, I've just posted the link for the 90-second video for all of you to view. Okay, 90-second videos. Have a look at it. It's an opportunity. It's for you. Yeah, that will sort out, all your worries and concerns about. I'm not sure whether you've lost your job, or going forward you might be at the edge of the precipice. You're struggling. Have a look. Have a look at this 90-second video. I've just posted it for the third time now in the live chat. Oops. Levan J, even Alex, sorry I'm late. How are your predictions for tomorrow game against the Ammers, the Appy Ammers? I would have to see the starting 11 first, but no doubt in my mind, Arsenal will get the job done. Just. But I'm fine. I'm fine. I have a feeling it will be 0. No, really? A draw? I can't see it myself. But, stranger things have happened. If we don't get Aziz to the first team, senior, then Mikel Arteta should get Daniel van der Donk to replace Xhaka. I shouldn't laugh because I featured, as well as featuring male players who have played for Arsenal over the last 50, 60 years on the player profile. I've also featured various female footballers at Arsenal as well. Danielle van der Donk, I've already featured her. So guys, go across the platform, check out the playlist. Arsenal player profiles, and you see her there. And the funny thing is, I did last year. I did a video last year, and it got wonderful reviews, and it's still bubbling now. Even after a year on, I'm still getting many people viewing it and commenting on the player profile Daniela van der Donk. But Gila Express, come on, man. 2-0 to the Arsenal. 2-0 to the Arsenal. About an Arsenal winning tomorrow in the game. Guys, I think I'm been going almost for an hour and a half, which is it's quite an anomaly. Yeah, my wife is doing some maths work. I'm here, in my studio. There's no audience here, actually here, like there was this morning. But I think I'm almost done on this one. I bet on Arsenal winning tomorrow, and great player. She's much better technically player than Xhaka. Xhaka shocker. The West Ham are quite solid this season, Alex. Have you not seen how organised and difficult? Whoops. They are to beat. Our defense has looked decent as well, though. Yeah, I want to see the starting 11. I want to see the starting 11. Our 11, not their 11, of course. But yeah, I think we'll get the job done just against Mr. Moyes' happy Ammers. Let's make sure they're not happy tomorrow, though. Great show, Alex. Fired up. Can't wait for tomorrow. Oh dear. I've just kind of reconnected with some of you guys know that I'm a mentor. Not like, I'm a mentor, and also a teaching assistant in the primary schools that I work. But I've always tried to be like an entrepreneur over the last, I say, my goodness, 25 years. Actually, no, more than that. Because even at secondary school, I did some little wheelie dealing. Oh my goodness, Alex! I'll tell you what, man. So I've always had that entrepreneurial, instincts there, but there's like how can I say, a motivational speaker. His name is Jim Rohn. Jim, Jim, and Rohn is Rohn. So I've kind of been, again, reignited with this link, this opportunity here. I thought, oh yeah, let me check him out. Jim Rohn. And back in the day when I was in like multi-level marketing, as a part-time thing, as I was working as a civil servant, there was talk about this guy, Jim Rohn, this motivational speaker. And that's how he used to talk. Fired up, can't wait, sleeping on the bus. That's how he used to talk. So somebody just told me, let's see if he's still alive. And unfortunately, Jim Rohn passed away. Imagine this, he passed away on the same day as my father, the 5th of December, 2009. I thought, okay, now let's see when he was born. Jim Rowan was born in the same year and the same month as my father. He's just older by 13 days. So I'm thinking, right, you know what? From the grave, Jim Rowan and my father are sending me a message. Literally. They are sending me a message. God, Terry, me, man. Anyway, you know what? Kind of digressing again. Digressing. Digressing. Do you think Spurs will lose to Aston Villa? Because I bet on them. Well, Dad, just because you bet on them doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I hope it does happen. I hope. I'm not sure if Song is going to be back and ready to go, but I want Aston Villa to beat them. Martinelli is the key tomorrow. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Up the Arsenal, coming your Gunners. Great spending time with the Gunner family, and we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers and good night. And good night to you as well. Yeah, Gunner Express. Alex the Willie Dealer. Were you only for the horses? No, I wasn't. But yeah, I should have been an extra. I should have been an extra. Fools and Horses, wonderful British sitcom. Should be a good game tomorrow. I hope so. I don't want to see any players just walking around the pitch, players sulking. Anyway, I have really enjoyed doing the evening show with you guys. Absolutely fantastic. Those of you who kind of tuned in for the first time, because I did notice some names I hadn't recognized before. Please make sure you subscribe so you can be part of the bigger community here on Canon for the TV. And apart from that, I'll be back tomorrow morning with who? With my brother. Yeah, my brother. Doing the morning show at 11:05 a.m. UK time. Don't be late. Be on time. Talking about some more live news. So I need to do some more research once I've done here. And yeah, apart from that, I will also be doing the post-game reaction, which will come in at 6:30, because I believe it's a 4:30 p.m. UK kickoff time. West Ham versus Arsenal. So join me. Make sure, please, for those two live shows there, because if you have not subscribed, you won't see the notification. So make sure you have subscribed, please. And if by chance you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to,